That's the end of
Score is
it.
அதிகம்
I hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.
West Indies won by 4 wickets.
4 wickets 4 runs.
4 runs, 4 runs. நீங்கள் எடுங்க நெசல் எடுத்து எல்லாம் ஐஸ்தார் மேலே நம்பிக்கை இங்கிலாந்து சிஸ்டர் நீங்கள் என்ன சொன்னீங்க என்ன மாதிரி ஆள் விட்டு கையை கொடுங்க நீ போன பாரு கார் ஓட்டுறியா என்ன வயசு தான் ஓகேயா ஓகே சிஸ்டர்
கண்ணை போட்டு என்ன பண்ணுறேன் கொடு
அப்போ ஒரு மினிட்ஸ் அவன் செட் பண்ணலாம்
ஒரு நிமிஷம் ஓட்டிக்கலாம்
சிஸ்டரை இருங்க செட் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன் எடுங்க லைவ்ல எடுங்க
Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. King wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Hope will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Nice shot. Runs possible.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, fantastic catch.
என்னடா இது ஆல்டோ என்னமோ கார் கொடுக்குற என்னடா இது டாடா கார் ஓ ஹோண்டாவா என்ன ஏய் ஓடுது ஓடுது
திருப்ப முடியுதா?
முடியுது ஏய் என்ன திருப்ப ஓகே
கண்ட்ரோல் இல்லாதான் இருக்கும் தெரியல. பார்த்துக்கோங்க. ஜாய்ஸ்டிக் லாட்ரியா
சரி கொடு
கண்டினியூ
ம்
கீழே மேலெல்லாம் பாரு.
ம்
நீ குனிஞ்சு கீழே பாரு.
என்னடா
கியர் மாற்ற சைடில் லெஃப்ட்லலாம் யாராவது ஏறி வராங்க.
டர்போ இல்லை என்ன நைட் ட்ரெஸ்லாம் இருக்கா சும்மா அப்படியே அதே ஸ்பீடில் வந்துடணுமா
இருக்கேன் போகிற ஓட்டி தான்
ஓ
உனக்கு பிளராக
லைட்டாக இருக்கு அது கண்ணு பிரச்சனை ஓப்போ இல்லை ஆனால் நைட் ட்ரெஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது
இல்லை ரியல் ரேஸில் நைட்ரோலாம் இருக்காது.
சரி ஓகே பட் இன்னும் ஸ்பீட் ரேஸ் நல்லா இருக்குல்ல
ஸ்டார்டிங் போக வண்டி தான்
சர்ஃபேஸ்லேயே ஓட்டலாமா என்ன என்னடா 3-4 பேர் ஒட்டிகிட்டே போகிறாங்க இடிச்சிட்டான்டா. இடிச்சான்டா அது. வெறும் கட்டுற தெரியுடா.
கேமும் இதுலயே விளாட்றேன்.
லைட்டாக எனக்கு அவசியம். யாரியா எத்தனை முடிச்சிங்க? இல்லை இல்லை வேணாம், நைட்டு தலை சுத்து.
ஏன் என்ன ப்ரோ எப்படி சொல்ற?
ஏய் ஆமாடா, ஒரே சர்க்கிள் ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
இப்போ வேறு சர்க்கிட்ட போட்டுக்கலாம்.
எனக்கு போதும்பா, சீரியஸாக தலை சுத்துதா? மேபி அந்த ட்ராக்கை சுற்றி சுற்றி வரலாம் அப்படி கண்டல. இந்த லேப்போட முடிச்சுடுவேன். சீரியஸாக தலை சுத்து. நீ நாட்டுக்கியா உனக்கு எதுவும் ஃபீல் ஆகலையா? உண்மையை சொல்லு. அப்படியே ஆஃப் பண்ணு.
நான் ப்ரோ
ஆஃப் பண்ணு கேமரா ஆஃப் பண்ணு.
evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between Zimbabwe and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. But I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding. Bennett opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge, where's that going? I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. He was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the first over, Zimbabwe now on 8 for none.
Holder, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
Nicely played.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Hussein, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. runs here.
End of the over. Zimbabwe are now 11 for 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
And out. Holder. A deep extra cover settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
Raza out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hussain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the third over. Zimbabwe now on 13 for 2.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return back from the deep. Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Ended the fifth over. The batting team are now 23 for 2.
Moti, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but we just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here.
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That's the over. Zimbabwe 34 for 2. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Superb timing. Straight to the fielder. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well. He's got their tail up.
End of the seventh over. Zimbabwe are now 35 for 3.
And dropped.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The batting team are now 37 for 3.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. At least one on offer. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. runs here. Edged. He's quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Forward over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Shepherd with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Smacks that away through the gap. Nice solid defensive shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The batting team are now 54, 52.
Joseph coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. At least one here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great commitment.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 57, 53.
and precision in that shot. Hetmeyer did very nicely out there in the boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Massive outside edge.
End of the 12th over. Zimbabwe are now 61 for 3.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Joseph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Thick edge.
End of the 13th over. Batting team are now on 70 for 3.
Ford coming back into the attack has done well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. punched down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Holder back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Holder over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Edged. Shepherd back on now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Edged it.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
going with spin now.
Next up is coming into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Hussein, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
End of the 17th over. Zimbabwe are now 98 for 4.
Moti back into the attack.
As coming on to bowl.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
End of the over. The score is now 103 for 5.
deflects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Moti to wrap up the innings. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Waits for it, crack! And that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Super shot that.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Well left and through to the keeper.
Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Poor shot. Really lucky.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Big edge, where's that going? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played.
Pope left it alone, didn't want to chase the wide one.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Change of bowling for the medium pace hitters coming into the attack.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Get that outside the ring field. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Played, could be a quick single. Great commitment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 5 runs added in the over. West Indies 13 for none.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Evans coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Hetmeyer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Shot sees them get their innings started.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Over the West Indies are now 25 for 1.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great shot. Ball all away. Oh, and it's a no ball.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. West Indies 39 for 1. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
How will he reply? Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Super shot that. Great shot. At least one on offer.
say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Evans has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge.
End of the 8th over. The West Indies are now on 56 for 1.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least 1 here. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That is quite extraordinary. Pow, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Caught, gone. And gone, straight to the keeper.
Rutherford out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Super shot, that.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Trash! Beautiful bowling.
Shepherd, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 79 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.